James says he sees it. Okay, Dropouts get. Wait a minute. So James, have you seen or heard anything on the stream? Now it's on, or now it's off? Or now it's. Okay, so you guys can see it now. Okay, somebody let me know when it's. Perfect. Okay, great. All right, so I may or may not have been on air. I'll have to explain what I was just saying later. But anyway, it's BFG action. Here we go. Good start. Well, we knew what was going to happen with Headshot. The following contest is the second opening round match in this year's Battle for Glory All-Stars Tournament. Introducing first, on his way to the ring, from Australia, representing the number 6 overall seed, Jumper the Magnum. Well, Jumper has been a dominant force on Superstardom over the last year plus, but he has a very, very short resume here on ED, and so despite being the higher seed, that could put this man at a disadvantage. However, we're seeing a side of Jumper I don't think we've ever seen, indicated by this entrance. Would like to remind everybody for joining us back here on the EIF Network. We thank you for that. Tonight, or today I should say rather, we are doing a BFG match right now between Jumper and Headshot Killa. The Battle for Glory All-Stars tournament matches can take place outside the realm of scheduled showtimes. We saw last night that happen as our first match between EBAMS and Midnight unfortunately did not happen. However, after X5 went off air, Hostile Exile and Untamed Legend kicked off the BFG this year in a very unceremoniously way. However, Untamed Legend, at the number 14 overall seed, has punched his ticket into the second round. You may not like the way it happened, but you gotta still give Untamed the kudos for that. And now another underseed looks to advance in match 2 of this year, as his opponent, making his way to the ring from Gardendale, Alabama, the 11th overall seed in this year's BFG, Headshot Killa. And while Headshot is looking to make an underdog story here tonight, he stole the show at X5, a show that probably needed some sort of match to steal, and luckily Headshot was there. He and Pursuit ASP put on a terrific contest for the Superstardom title. Both Headshot and Jumper Magnum are making their BFG debuts this year. First time either superstar have entered this tournament. Headshot was beginning his rookie year right around the time the BFG started last year. Of course, last night we saw Untamed Legend and Hostile Exile. Untamed made his BFG debut, knocking off by DQ. Again, hate it or love it, by DQ. He knocked off the defending BFG champion. So, of course, now we are guaranteed here in 2017. There will be another new BFG tournament champion crowned. Of course, we could see another superstar return as a champion. The only superstar that is in this tournament that has once held the BFG title is Ratluck. So, could get him. That I guess technically you wouldn't be able to say there's, technically speaking, a new BFG champion, but there will not be a repeat champion. And for the second year in a row, or technically speaking, as Ratluck had pointed out to me, the third year in a row, the BFG tournament champion has been disqualified in some ways before the end of the opening round. 3 straight years. This is a very, very weird, maybe almost a curse beginning amongst EIF when it comes to this tournament. But either way, this is round 1. As we mentioned, this is a single elimination round. Only way to win by pinfall, ring out count, or disqualification. If it is deemed an intentional use of the ring out count, that superstar will also be disqualified. A 7 finisher count will also be implemented if need be. The winner of this matchup moving on to the second round. Reseeding format is the new rules for 2017. So we don't know who they'll be fighting yet, but we do know Jumper and Headshot will be fighting each other. And here we go. Ding, ding, ding. And headshot with the Luthez. He kept it on his moveset. And if he would have hit the ref right there, that would have been the end of this match in seconds. We split. Nice. All right. Good start. Whoa. Okay. All right, we're back here. So as you guys probably can assume what happened, it was a split screen, but don't fret. We did use a DLC arena. Maybe that was the reason. We also had entrances. We've remade the match without entrances and the in-game SmackDown arena. You know, we try to use old arenas, try to get the, try to spice things up, add some flair to the show. But WWE 2K17 will not allow you to do that. Don't forget, though, those bastards are still going to charge you for using that damn arena. But anyway, that's not the point. What is that the BFG match is still looking to be underway. We talked about the BFG opening round pretty much having a little bit of story you could use in every single match. This one probably has one of the more evident stories than some of the other matches in our first 8 contests in this opening round. Again, Headshot and Jumper were rivals on Superstardom. Jumper has fared better between the two. However, this is ED, and Headshot does have more credentials on this brand than Jumper does on ED. So despite Headshot being an underseed, we could be seeing, for the first time in tournament history, the first 2 matches featuring 2 underseeds advance. As Headshot as number 11, should be noted, number 11 has advanced in at least one. I'd have to double check my history. I believe it might be 2 tournaments that the number 11 seed advanced. Because there was one year where it was, I think, Icon fought King Black Mac, and I'm pretty sure King Black Mac was the lower seed and he advanced. And I think he was 11. And then I want to say Finley and Ratlock. I could be wrong. Who was 11 last year? I'm sure if I asked them, they would know, depending. No, you weren't. Of course, Jumper Magnum is also the first superstar born outside of North America to compete in the Battle for Glory All-Stars tournament, so making history in that regard. Only superstars out of, or I'm sorry, the second superstar. The second superstar. I keep forgetting Cosmic Hero in 2012. He is the first Australian, but he could be, now if he wins, he will be the first superstar outside of North America to advance past the first round. All right, here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Headshot going to go for a Luthez. Just kidding. Jumper clotheslined him, and I think we're in the right match now. Jumper with a stomp. Picks up Headshot. Little neck breaker there as Headshot was seated. And Jumper in control early. Working on the legs of Headshot. Make sure, tripod, you're keeping Headshot up to date. Jumper with one taunt. Headshot. Hit back down. And Headshot. Oh, Headshot using a reversal. And a big leaping kick to the jaw of Jumper. dropping him there, and a couple of stomps from Headshot. Keep in mind the stomps are going to be monitored a bit more in this tournament. And we'll see what these guys do. Now it's Jumper using a reversal. Jumper, kick reverse with an inside leg kick from Headshot. And Headshot with a spinning heel kick. Jumper could not respond. You have to wonder if this match is going to be... what? Anyway, you have to wonder what kind of style this match is going to be played here, because you've got two guys now. Headshot's more of a tweener. Jumper, obviously a definite superstardom guy, but you know, if you look at it, you can call Headshot a tweener. He's certainly been seen a lot more, however, on superstardom over the last couple of months. So you really have two SS guys duking it out. That's what makes this tournament interesting. I don't think we've seen this much superstardom variety in tournaments past. And certainly when we did, the hybrids and Ratlocks and Brutalities of the world were well diversified on ED. Jumper trying to punch his way back to his feet, and Headshot in control right now, the lower seed, number 11. Jumper with a reversal. Jumper reversed, and that might have been a signature reversal. Both men out of reversals now, and Headshot in a good position just a couple of minutes into this matchup. Headshot with a finisher, understandably not going for it looks like. He's going to try and put some work in on Jumper Magnum. From the middle, no, kidding, top rope. Headshot going to the top and dropping the leg over the back of the neck of the Aussie-born superstar. And Jumper getting a reversal. As soon as he gets it back, he uses it. Headshot with a hip toss reversal. Jumper would have potentially been called for walking there. And so now you get into this one reversal battle. Headshot and Pursuit ASP did it with each other last night. And Headshot just putting in some damage. And take a look at this. Headshot going to launch Jumper nearly across the ring into that middle rope. And Headshot. Maybe a wake-up taunt, but maybe not. Jumper not getting to his feet. That's one taunt for the redneck. Jumper gets a reversal back. He uses a reversal. And, oh, Jumper missed. That was certainly weird. Jumper with a clothesline. Headshot was ungroggy, so I'll let it go. But Jumper does definitely have to be a little cautious here about certain reversal timings. Oh, and he got Headshot with the signature. Man, this is sloppy as all hell, but it's working. And now Jumper gets to work on Headshot on the outside, perhaps turning the tides. Snapping suplex to Headshot on the outside here. Jumper struggling with stamina. Official trying to warn them again. We talk about intentional ring out counts. Hey, Headshot gets a free move, Jumper. Headshot gets a free move. You stalled him on that knee. You've been walking him around, and in my opinion, you stalled him on that knee. So, it's based on what we see in the screen. One move, Headshot. All right, you can reverse. All right. Well, BFG is watched with such precision. Everybody trying to make sure these matches are taking place in the right way, the right manner. And oh, that could have been a mid-move for Jumper, and that would have been very dangerous for Headshot. But that he'll be going flying now. Lionsaw connects. He's got a signature as well as a finisher in hand. And Headshot signaling for Texas. And you can hear him. You can even hear it. Again, two BFG rookies going at it. Oh, Jumper gets I'll tell you what, Jumper's got some slow moves. He's got some power behind it, though. Oh, a little arm drag there. I didn't even know that arm drag had a mid-move. Jumper's going to have to be careful. Headshot's and Headshot's going to use the ropes. That should, you would think, favor Jumper, but wasn't able to capitalize. The speed of Jumper's move, really, this guy did not think about that. Oh, and Headshot gets him with a signature. And Jumper with his first ring escape. Jumper going to take some time now. Going to think about it a little bit here. Again, the only superstar that has advanced into round 2 so far is Untamed Legend. Also a first-time BFG competitor. Also a superstar likely to get suspended because of Jumper. But his own actions as well. Oh, headshot, distracted by the referee. Here comes Jumper. Oh, headshot with leverage, but the referee is down. The referee is down. Oh, man, that could have been 3 right there. The only thing ref is going to see now is, oh, look, Jumper again gets reversed. Headshot has 2 finishers. Jumper has no reversals, and Headshot doesn't either. But Headshot does have the offense. Picks up Jumper, has all the stamina in the world, and it's a 1-0 fin count. Copenhagen slam into the pin combo. 1, 2. Jumper powers out of it. Oh, wait a minute. Jumper still doesn't have a reversal back. It's a 2-0 finisher count. Headshot drops him with the skull winner green fine cut. 2-0 finisher count. 1, 2, and Jumper still stays in it, but it's a 2-0 count in favor of the Redneck. What do you mean? Wait, what are you saying is the glitch? Oh, wow. I mean, that's the thing. Well, Headshot getting back to his feet. Well, again, you also have to factor in, though, this goes back as, oh, Headshot missing a big dive, and now that'll give Jumper the ring advantage. But you have to also factor in, this is the kind of stuff we talked about. Look back at that wild card match we had about a week ago between Tripod and ASP. ASP is Superstar Specialist, and it showed. He was exposed in that, and that could be what's going to happen to Jumper here. But Jumper is going to try and go for the finisher. Headshot avoids it. Headshot reverses it. Oh, my goodness. I mean, this is rough for Jumper Magnum. This is tough. Jumper's character, you can see, guys, only able to obtain 1 finisher in possession. And oh, if Headshot would have hit the referee, Jumper would have lived to tell about it. Remember, you can switch your character round by round, just not matches during the round. So either of these superstars, if they find flaws in their characters, it's something they can correct before the second round begins 2 weeks from today. Or actually, 2 weeks from today is the end of the first round. So it could be the beginning of the second round, depending on what mood I'm in. We'll see. And Jumper's going to exit the ring again. And now Jumper has to be careful around there. We try to ask people to stay around the ring just for the sake of the SS, and I'm not talking Superstardom. SS, it's the best. FED. Oh, that is true, yes. And Headshot, once again, I'll tell you what. We suggested the Luthez be taken off movesets. This kid's not afraid. Oh, my God, everybody take a look. There's HR. And here he goes. Elbow drop connects. No, it is not. It should be for him. Did you guys like my other finisher that I named him Skull Wintergreen Fine Cut? Jumper keeps leaving the ring, and Jumper got a finisher. 2-1 finisher count. Power bomb from down under. 1, 2, and Headshot kicking out. A 2-1 finisher count. And of course, getting these guys to fight early, certainly you'd think to the veterans of BFG, the guys that have competed in this tournament several times, Tripod, Hybrid, Ratlock, Deathlock, guys like that, probably taking a keen eye to this matchup, making sure they're studying the other opponents that they could potentially be facing down the road, assuming that they can advance. And of course, each superstar will have their work cut out for them. Some superstars believe that round 1 is the most dangerous round. You only have 1 match and you're out if you lose. And Headshot could be thinking finisher. Jumper may have thought he was. Oh my goodness, what a clothesline by the powerhouse brute that is Jumper Magnum. Headshot taking out the legs. Headshot really also trying to rebound from his U.S. title match loss, and he would love to be an underseed getting to advance into round 2 if he could do it. Jumper out of reversals. And Jumper looks like he's going to hightail it out of here again. No, he's not. He goes for the signature, and he got it. Spear. Oh, man. Jumper trying to play with some precision here, trying to be careful. Headshot makes movement. That gives Jumper the green light. Headshot with a reversal. And headshot caught Jumper. He knew Jumper didn't have a reversal back, and he steals the finisher of the Australian-born superstar. Hooks the leg, Jumper's hand not under the rope. 2, and headshot had to force Jumper to use resiliency. 3-1 finisher count. The 11th seed is smelling blood in the water. Oh, clothesline from Jumper. Jumper's got to let headshot move, but that's okay. This gives Jumper an opportunity to maybe regain that reversal. And, oh, headshot with a reversal. Now, Jumper with a signature in hand. And he's going to hightail it out of here. And he's going to come right back in. All right. And he goes for the signature, and he gets it. Headshot just doesn't see this guy. Headshot said he pressed LB. I don't know what he was thinking. Not even close. I pressed triangle. But now Jumper out of reversals, and Headshot makes it a 4-1 finisher count. Oh my goodness. Are we going to see another underseed advance? Jumper's pants soaked with fear. 2, and he still is able to kick out. 4-1, you would be trying, but come on, man. How do you not know? Use your brain. And then now the 2 standing off. Jumper in fear. And he gets his legs taken out. And he uses his second ring escape. Second manual for Jumper. Opportunity to breathe here. Jumper obviously doing a lot of great things on Superstardom. Could be poised for a main event push very soon on the SS brand, but this is ED, and he's got his work cut out for him now, down by 3 finishers in round 1. Lag spikes happening here. He gets in the ring regardless. Back suplex connecting for headshot. Brings Jumper to his feet. Forearm to the ribs. Kick to the inside leg. Jumper tries to kick him back. He can't do it. Headshot's just teeing off shots. Similar to that song by Little John. Shots everywhere. Oh, Jumper. What a reversal. I personally think he could have waited till he got his second reversal back, but he's going to get his second finisher off. 4-2 fin count. Hooks the leg. Headshot's hands not under the rope. 1, 2. And Jumper advances. A come from behind victory, and it was in a match that despite Jumper being the higher seed, it looked like he was the underdog throughout the whole match. Once again, Headshot failing to capitalize on a big opportunity, and the number 6 seed, Jumper Magnum, in his BFG debut, and probably only his 5th or 6th ED match all year long, advances to the quarterfinals. Well, Jumper may want to revise his character a bit. Sure. Well, let's double check before we sign off, because could have somebody else joining. I'm not 100% sure about this, but
Hello?
yeah, NBC. Do you want to or no? You can skip today if you don't feel like doing it. But it would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, all right, all right. Well, don't go anywhere, Ratlook, because coming up next It's the number 1 seed versus the number 16 seed, and it's champion versus champion. The two main eventers, obviously one belongs, the other doesn't. Can you figure out the seeds? That might have actually been true because I think Ratluck was. Wait, Ratluck, were you number 1 last year? And you were EIF World Champion, and DZ was Super Storm Champion, wasn't he? Around that time, he did win the Super Storm title around that time. Wow. Well, the Super Storm Champion won last year. Let's see if this will happen again. Well, we're going to do this. Give them a couple minutes here. They're going to the bathroom. But anyway, this is going to be the last BFG match of the day. So I apologize to those that wanted to do their BFG matches later on. But sadly, this will be the last BFG match of the day. Match 3 of 8. And it is the 1 versus 16 seed. Now, what a tale of the tape this is. We just talked about a big story between Jumper and Headshot. Well, there's another huge story here between Jumper did. It was a 4-2 finisher count in favor of Headshot. But no, just last night. If you know Untamed is beat Hostile, right? Yeah, by DQ. So Untamed moved on. Yeah, dude, it was a crazy night. Mm-hmm. All right, everybody, we are back here live on the BFG stream because we have one more match for you today. And it is traditionally one of the most exciting opening round matches, in my personal opinion. It is the number 1 seed versus the number 16 seed. And last year, for the first time in BFG history, through 5 tournaments, a 16 seed finally emerged. DZ defeated Ratlook in an extremely controversial disqualification match to guarantee there would be a new BFG champion for that year. Now, we already have that confirmed as of last night's result between Hostile and Untamed, and after Jumper has eliminated the underseed Headshot Killa, we'll get to see here as one upper seed and one lower seed have advanced who will be the tiebreaker. But this match, just like last year with Ratlook and DZ, features champion versus champion, and a tale of the tape as it ever could be. These superstars have changed 12 spots. Tripod going down 12 spots, and NBC going up 12 spots from last year's BFG, where Tripod at the number 4 seed defeated NBC Master, who, even though was sitting at 13, was a favorite. It would turn out to be the unlucky number 13 for NBC Master, who since then has held a 5-month championship reign as Superstardom champion, been the best superstar in Superstardom, and as of last night, won his 5th EIF Superstardom Championship. However, he's fighting a superstar who's riding a 5-game win streak, and that last match that made it 5 straight was the biggest win in Tripod's career, because through 614 matches, Tripod will finally get to hear the entrance introduction he has been waiting for since day one when he joined this league 6 years ago. We're getting set, but coming up next, it's Tripod NBC Master, the BFG preliminary round, and the match is up. We'll be using SmackDown as the arena just to kind of correlate it as best we can with the last one. But either way, these two going one-on-one. And again, the way that the BFG works this year is it is a reseeding format, continuously reseeding, so neither superstar will know who they're fighting in the next round. Oh, really? That's fine. So there you go. Was that what? He didn't win. I mean, my opinions on it, and I guess I can say this on air, is as far as it goes for those that do have the issues with Hostile Exile and the way he did things, is I understand that, and there is a part of me that agrees and sides with all of those of you who feel that way. At the same time, in the position Hostile was in with this league, I truly believe Hostile did what he did last night for the best in the interest of Extreme International fighting as a whole. I do believe that the decisions he made were the right decisions for EIF. And I think he was very unselfish in doing what he did, not just the fact that he did lose his world championship, but also the decision with Untamed. Hostile certainly in a corner right now where last night may have very well been the last time we have seen Hostile Exile step into this ring. But as I said it last night, I think he may go down statistically as the greatest superstar to ever compete in Extreme International fighting. And I thank him for the several years, the 7 years of dedication that he has put into this league, because he has done a lot for us.
I'd like to point out
That is not true in any way.
you're gonna lose. Actually, yeah.
I guess technically, but are we really keeping track already? That is true. And I mean, we'll probably reevaluate the T-score. Like, what I was actually thinking about doing is setting a specific date for the BFG where, like, the thing can begin if we're going to do the T-scores. But anyway, let's be quiet because it's entrance time. And I guess you could say it's main event time here today. And it's time for the 2 champions. The following contest is the 3rd Battle for Glory All-Stars Tournament opening round matchup and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing on his way to the ring first. He is from St. Louis, Missouri, and is the 16th overall seed in this year's tournament. He is the new EIF World Champion, Prismatic Nebula. 6 years, 614 matches. This man, Tripod, Prismatic Nebula, Stephen Cunningham, has waited his entire EIF career for. Adam on Facebook. He can now say he is an EIF world champion on this brand. He's done it all. He's won the Rumble. He's won the Superstar title. He's held more mid-card titles than most EIF superstars. He's a Rumble winner, a WrestleMania main eventer, a Hall of Famer, and now he can add this to his resume. But the celebration could be cut short. He just comes out as Brock Lesnar. Introducing his opponent from Burlington, Vermont. He is this year's Battle for Glory All-Stars Tournament #1 overall seed, the current reigning and new EIF Super Stardom Champion, NBC Master. Well, the entrance looks very similar to something we've seen this man do for a year straight, and that is come out as the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. He has lived up to that in more ways than one, dominating through Superstardom and making some of the best look like ease when it comes to defeating them, and he's going to try and do the same thing to Tripod. But NBC is not just looking for a chance to advance, he's looking for a chance at revenge, as he faces the man who eliminated him in his BFG debut last year. NBC competing in his second overall BFG. Tripod is now the lone superstar remaining in this tournament to have competed in all 6 tournaments. Hostile has already been eliminated last night, so then there was one. Hey, would you guys want me to remake the match? Because it's pretty laggy. Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to remake it here just because the entrances and stuff. So we'll hope for better. I mean, if it doesn't get better, then we're going to have to just go through it again, but... Alright, guys, let's go ahead and make this match again. We're going to put no entrances. Of course, sometimes those entrances and delays can cause some issues. Alright, guys, the match is up. The yeah yeah, I did. Well, we're going to certainly hope that the lag is not there anymore and try to figure this out. Jesus. I think the connection's a lot better. He's just... I can't do this right now. Again, the 1 versus 16 seed has produced some very exciting matchups in the past. DZ beating Ratluck last year. We also had Brutality versus Zombie Slayer in 2013. It's sad, you know. I actually forget. Wait, wasn't Project the 16th seed a year or two ago? Okay. But it's just the idea of seeing, you know, could this happen? Could the lowest seed make an advancement and possibly back-to-back years? We're about to find out. NBC, are you ready? Tripod, back up into your corner. You have an advancement. Back up. All right, we'll count that. Okay. Best of luck to both of you guys. Ding, ding, ding. And we are underway. Tripod makes the first mistake and gets a knee to the face for his troubles. But the question people are wondering, we've been talking about this. It's going to be a big theme, and I think more so in the first round maybe. But is Superstardom a disadvantage for those that got in here for their Superstardom accomplishments? NBC Master might have to attest to that. Tripod got in the BFG based on a wild card match against Pursuit ASP. Now he's kicking some dirt up on the SS champion. Both these superstars winning their respective title reigns last night at EIF X5 less than 24 hours ago. NBC Master on the apron, winning his 5th Superstardom championship, and his head nearly gets kicked right off. And Tripod in the driver's seat early on, the 16th seed, getting a good impression right now. Tripod with the right hand. Tripod really trying to impress, and he gets hung up. Well, this is a BFG first round rematch from last year. Also, a lot of rematches. In fact, Greedy and Pepsi, which are in the opening round, this is the 3rd consecutive year Greedy and Pepsi go against each other in the BFG. Second time for the opening round. They also went one-on-one once in the quarterfinals. And that is what both of these men are looking to do. Both men here tonight. Yes, it was last year. Quarterfinals, Greedy beat Pepsi, and Pepsi beat Greedy in the preliminary. NBC with a finisher in hand, and oh! Backbreaker connects for Tripod. I can't hear, what? Yes, it was. But single leg takedown connects for NBC Master Tripod. Tripod, again, as we mentioned, has been in every Battle for Glory All-Stars tournament since the tournament's inaugural 12-seed format in 2012. He and Hostile Exile are the only superstars to say they could have done that, and with many people wondering if Hostile will still be in EIF. Tripod could be the lone one left. Hostile has already been eliminated, as we mentioned in this opening round. Tripod looking to get himself into back-to-back quarterfinals. Last year he lost in the quarterfinals to Midnight Mayfire. He's trying to get back there again, and Tripod taking NBC to the outside kick, and oh my goodness, referee going to try and count him out, but NBC gets power bombed on the apron. And it has been a 50-50 match between the 2 world champions of EIF. Would you want anything less? And a lot of people think NBC's certainly cooled down in the last month or so. Tripod using a taunt, and oh, he's able to still keep offense. And Tripod raking the eyes of the Superstardom champion. Tripod more of an ED experience. NBC, well, Tripod clipped NBC to get in the ring. Now NBC clips Tripod. Oh, what a kick to the head. Tripod dazed on that one. NBC going downstairs on the world champ. NBC trying to win at any means necessary. Now he's going to take some time, loosen up that left shoulder there. Might have been affected when he was power bombed on the apron. Clothesline misses, springboard missing for Tripod. And NBC going to stomp, keep him down. And this move should get Tripod into red from the ground up. And a power bomb, and it did just that. So Tripod the first in red, finishers in hand for both superstars, a signature as well for NBC. And oh my God, funky donkey, and look at what NBC does. Signature for NBC Master. Tripod makes movement. NBC trying to just look at how NBC just remains so close with Tripod. Oh, and Tripod got NBC there. He stayed close, and now Tripod reversed on the apron. Goes Tripod. NBC shot to the face, and he's going to bring the world champion back in the ring. DDT. Oh, look at Tripod how he landed. That was bad. Tripod making movement again, but you have to wonder if NBC's fighting a very confident Tripod. I mean, he's the new EIF world champion. This is a huge accomplishment for Tripod. He's got to believe in himself. And fireman's carry connecting for NBC Master. Still with a little bit of yellow, and NBC makes it 1-0 finisher count. Superstardom champion looking to advance. 1, 2, not even 2. Tripod's going to try and make NBC go the distance. NBC went for a finisher, got reversed. Tripod mid-moved NBC. Oh my goodness. And now NBC could be in red, and this finisher count could maybe get tied up if Tripod's going to do it. Is he? He does! And a finisher connects to the Superstar champion. Could see the biggest upset if Tripod can get the pin. Hooks the leg. Is the 16th seed moving on? 2. Not just yet. NBC gets the shoulder up. 1-1 finisher count. A tension-filled match. Tripod bringing NBC back to a seated position. Well, we talked about how deep this tournament is. We mentioned it last night on X5 that this could be the deepest BFG 16 seeds that have been assembled yet. Tripod able to keep offense. We're going to get a review. Rallick. Oh, and NBC, it's the signature. All right, so Tripod, you can't use that match now. It's banned for the rest of the match. Yeah, but yeah. And this is the BFG. Like, we're supposed to be serious, so let's just ban it for now. It's banned until the end of this match, and then we'll make an ultimate decision. But for now, this looks pretty conclusive. Yeah, so neither superstar can use it. Oh, Tripod boots down Master. A lot of lag, you know what Tripod's thinking. Nope. A lot of confusion here going on. Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about, yeah. That axe handle. That's what I'm talking about. And, oh, NBC messed up. NBC's out, and Tripod messed up and took NBC to the outside, though. And if you're Tripod, I mean, I can't coach, right? But I think there might have been a better decision there. But it still looks like Tripod's going to be able to get this finisher off. NBC's reversal count is climbing. It's not going to get there in time. It's a 2-1 count. Back-to-back finishers for the 16th seed. No, and NBC kicks out at 1. NBC could suffer back-to-back year losses to Tripod, a superstar who he's green-barred several times on Superstardom in particular, but on ED, perhaps the number is in favor of 16 rather than 1. NBC out of reversals again. He goes for the finisher, it gets reversed, but he escapes the ring. NBC will live to tell about it for now. Keep in mind, last year when the 16th seed DZ eliminated Ratluck, it was off controversy. It was off of a disqualification. If Tripod cleanly pins the #1 overall seed here, just imagine the kind of statement that makes to the rest of the competitors in this tournament. NBC mid-moves Tripod. 2-2 finisher count. Catching, who the fuck cares? I don't know wrestling. 2. And NBC nearly moves on to the second round. What more would you expect from a guy who's watched pro wrestling for 20 years? I don't know shit. Oh, I hate myself. Oh, Tripod mid-move, Tripod mid-move, NBC! 2-2 finisher count, but Tripod has one finisher in hand, and I think we're about to see it. It's a 3-2 finisher count, the 16th seed, hoping third time is the charm. Reverse TKO. If it's not called that, I don't give a fuck. Pin combo, 1, 2, no, NBC kicks out. But realistically, though, if you've seen a TKO, that does look like a reverse TKO, in fairness. So at least I'm giving it original names. Come on, you got to appreciate that. Thank you, Hybrid. You want technical. I am technical. Tripod backpedaling in what has been nothing short of a battle between these two superstars in this BFG match. This is the last BFG match of the day. We will not be doing any more Battle for Glory opening round matches. And they're frozen. So it's, yep, they're frozen, so we have to remake it. But it is a 3. So what I'm going to do here is, because if you look at the momentums, nobody had a finisher stored. Yes, Tripod does have a slight advantage, but I'm just thinking let's make it 3-2 Tripod and start again. All right, cool. All right, guys, well, Tripod's, yes, he 100% knew what he was doing, but he is an asshole. Okay. I'm making it.
One, you're on.
Look for it.
And yes.
Let me make it.
All right, everybody, we apologize for the delay here. Obviously, the Battle for Glory All-Stars tournament is taken to a whole nother level in terms of the seriousness. So, because there was a glitch in the game right there, here are the following things that are going to be adjusted as the match has been remade. First off, there will be no entrances. Second, the finisher count will still carry over as it stands. It's a 3-2 finisher count in favor of our 16-seed Tripod. We are also seeing Move Thief be taken out because both superstars have already used their Move Thief, and Tripod will be charged one of his resiliencies that he has already used, so he will be allowed one less. So if I'm correct, Tripod has how many resiliencies can you use?
One resiliency.
One.
So you can only use one more?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, and we'll definitely be able to tell, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
we'll be able to tell.
because he'll.
You'll see, 'cause
away
it'll take
his
us
finisher
sure
and
what.
you'll- Yep, he.
Okay.
This match
Yeah.
can very well end off. So.
Yes, it could. Definitely could.
I'm 4 away from winning, right? It's
Yep.
7.
Yep, 3-2. 3-2 with a
maybe.
7 fin count. Yeah, dude, you're just...
It's not like you've been in the league for about
Did it
6
fucking
years.
change? Did
Like,
it
you
just
know.
change overnight or something?
It used to
All
be
right.
10.
It did used to be 10 back in the day.
All of you can go fuck yourself.
I think we changed in like 13 or 14.
Yeah, it
Oh,
hasn't
we
been
went
that
back
long.
in time, Tripod?
No, it's been more than that.
Yeah, I
I think it was 13, I'm pretty sure.
When I came in the league.
it was 14.
No, dude, you're wrong.
It was definitely 13. It was 7.
You're wrong. No, he deserved having a little girl fight.
All right, there's no lag. So that's
Of course, these two were having a classic before Tripod made an amateur mistake. Perhaps did it out of fear.
I have to get out of here.
Doesn't matter, dude. It's your fault. Your fault.
Yeah.
I
Carney,
need to,
look at-
so.
Carney. Right
course
side,
I do
at
this.
least that-
I thought you were going to make a joke and say, look at the bright side. NBC's all bright. Get out of the ring.
Oh yeah.
NBC, what time do you have to eat dinner?
Done. Fucking.
Does your brother know you're competing, or is he out, like, playing tennis?
I think it's so.
Isaac
I
said he
say?
wants to do ours after. Wednesday.
I'm just about to get that schedule out, so it will definitely be out, like, before WWE Payback goes on air. So,
All right. Cool. That was
gotcha.
the best.
All right, here we go. NBC, you ready? Tripod?
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding. 3-2 finisher count, and here we go. NBC is down by one finisher, and Tripod already starting it out with a mid-move. Tripod going to get to put work in. Of course, both these guys have to go back to re-damaging each other again. And for NBC, maybe didn't have the start he would have liked to. So let's see if he can have a better start. But obviously right now it's not looking too good. Tripod putting some work in on the Superstardom champion. As Tripod looks to be the second ever 16 seed to advance into round 2 of the BFG. Got that 16 seed and actually earned it, as NBC has used his second ring escape. He used one in the last match. We'll allow them to carry over. Did Tripod use any ring escapes last match?
Yeah, he used to.
Okay. All right, so ring escape's carrying over as well. So both superstars have one ring escape left. And NBC. Oh! That was a vicious boot, and Tripod pulling away early. NBC, though, going to give him a kick to the noggin. This, of course, goes, and NBC fighting for the pride of the brand Superstardom. You know, Tripod representing ED. I don't think everybody on the ED side is exactly thrilled with that, but they've got it. Kick from NBC to the head of Tripod. Tripod now bringing himself up, or at least was trying to there, and NBC stops him. And Tripod reverses. Stomp on the ribs. Tripod picking up NBC Master. And kneeing the holy hell out of NBC right there. Tripod picks him up. NBC reverses. Tripod into the corner. NBC gives a little stall. We're going to We're going to let it go for now. I'll give you a warning, though. It's hard to say because he did have to run over to you to get that move off. It's...
I say
It's fine. Play on.
The judges agree. EFG judges.
Just making sure.
It's like your referee for the match, EIF owner car, and oh, dirty dancing, dirty dancing, dirty dancing, dirty dancing. Oh. Well, you've also got to factor in it feels like UFC. Referee for the match, EIF owner Carney. Our judges for this match, Ratluck and Hybrid Maniac. But obviously BFG is under surveillance, protected more than the Declaration of Independence when it comes to EIF, and NBC putting work in. Now, NBC staying backed into a corner, tripod. Gonna get him? NBC says no. Painful DDT. Oh my gosh. Tripod's body just got pencil dove, stood straight up in those ropes. In that corner there, Tripod using a reversal, and NBC backs him into the corner. You can't call that keep an offense because it was Tripod's elected to do that kind of reversal, and he gets sacked. NBC is hoping he can get Tripod into the red and tie that finisher count. Tripod with the right hand. Tripod looking to get a finisher. That'll put him in position. And Tripod looking to take the first multi-finisher lead of the evening in this matchup. Heatingly contested between the 1 and 16 seed. Possibly the closest 1 versus 16 seed match we have seen. And NBC can just hear the wind coming off that fist like a tennis racket almost. He's hitting that hard to NBC or to Tripod. And NBC feeling it now. You know he's in that draft fantasy league. He missed a superstar at one time because of it, but now he's going to NBA because he's balling. Elbow drop. Yeah, I said because of Madden, but then I said now he's going to NBA. Whatever, dude. Fantasy league could be Madden. Oh my fucking god. Let's be political here. I forgot. We're on Xbox One. You know how important that is. Tripod out of reversals. NBC out of reversals, but offense to NBC. Tripod in red. And it's a 3-3 finisher count. NBC looking to advance. 1. No. So a 3-3 finisher count. NBC Masters only had the fin count lead once in this match. It was when he hit the first finisher. Combo missing, springboard missing, all the referees down. Axial to keep Tripod on the ground. The official, you have to be careful when you hit the official in these BFG matches. Another DDT, once again, Tripod in the ropes. NBC, I think, almost trying to provoke Tripod by wanting him to use that ring escape. Gave him a couple seconds there. NBC, I am going to warn you on your combo. Because for the last 3 times you picked him up, you did the combo. NBC, throwing Tripod down, and take a look at this. Springboard moonsault from the top rope. But you do when Cody Rhodes is on there. I don't know him. Anyway, German suplex from NBC Master. And another German suplex. Doing his own variation of suplex city, perhaps. Pele for good measure, though. 2 finishers in hand for NBC. And I'll tell you what, NBC has been just dialed in right now. Oh, and a little bit of cuteness coming from him. If Nexus is watching, you know he's excited. Tripod to his feet. Kick misses. I know. Elbow to the leg. Tripod out of reversals, and out the ring he goes. Fans booing. But it always feels like these underseeds almost get these underdog-like stories, and fans really seem to root for them. And this is a tough match because a lot of people have felt like NBC Masters has been getting the EIF version of that Roman Reigns effect being forced down people's throats. Tripod's been a long-time hated superstar amongst the locker room, but maybe people divided on the opinions of who they'd really want to win this match. course, NBC, you know, anytime you're given the #1 seed in this tournament, it usually means you're expected to have a fairly deep run. And prior to Ratluck last year, every #1 seed in the 4 years prior have made it to at least the semifinals. NBC Master. Couple of boots to the chest there. And now we're getting the lag. Slow motion for me. Lag spike fixed. 3 finishers in hand for NBC Master. He has already hit 3. Big clothesline. Tripod just letting himself get pulverized right now, but there could be a method to it. Could be a strategy. Tripod taking a page out of my commentary playbook yesterday. Four-three finisher count for NBC. 1, 2. Tripod kicks out. Oh. I want to get favorite rapper, Method Man. And now NBC with some really weird move. And NBC makes it the first multi-finisher lead. It's 5-3. 1, 2, no. 2 finishers away though. I'll tell you what, this is a really different Tripod than what I saw in that last match. And oh, here goes Tripod with a reversal. Jawbreaker reversal right back at him. Oh, NBC nearly missed his chance to retain that offense. 5-3 finisher count in favor of the top seed. Oh, nice innovative offense. Ratluck, hybrid. That move get banned that NBC just did? Tripod saying, yeah, Tripod uses third ring escape, but Tripod had a question. Did that move get banned where NBC like brought his knee up and jumped and like kicked him in the face? You know, if you want clarification, wait, what, Tripod? I mean, if you're asking for clarification on him, what, hybrid? NBC, NBC, if I were you, it is not banned, okay. It is not banned, we have clarification. I understand. I was gonna tell you I just wouldn't have tried to hit a finisher. But now you can, and he did, and it didn't connect. 5-3 finisher count in favor of NBC Master though. Spear into the ribs. Not done there, belly to belly suplex. And NBC in the corner. He is feeling it now, looking to get into the quarterfinals. He'll join Jumper Magnum and Untamed Legend so far. He's been waiting a few minutes till he did that combo, so I'll forgive it. To the outside, NBC. Out, Tripod trying to fall. Oh, Tripod on the apron. Oh my goodness. But NBC has not been hitting these finishers now. Tripod on the apron, in. Oh, and NBC keeps offense. Thrown, and he goes for the moonsault again, he gets it. Jerky, 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 jerky. Excuse me. Who does that move? Man. NBC, pair of boots to the face of Tripod. And NBC continues his finisher unsuccessfulness. German though, Tripod also got a finisher reverse to be fair. And now they're at a stalemate. Neither superstar able to put that executive move on their opponent. It's Tripod in the corner. Oh, what's this? NBC, nice little difference in offense, and NBC flipped out of his boots there for a second. Tripod, oh, he got reverse tripod, and tripod gets the offense, but NBC keeps it. And now tripod without reversals, it's a 6-3 finisher count for the win. 1, 2, no, and tripod must live on. Tripod has one finisher. He is against the wall. If he gets hit with one more finisher, he loses. NBC moves on. NBC has hit 4 consecutive and unanswered finishers. NBC again, 4 unanswered finishers. Tripod with a finisher. 6-4, 6-4. Tripod trying to hold on, and NBC gets the shoulder up. Oh, Tripod is hanging in there. He is not looking to go away just yet. We saw Headshot make a come from behind win, and it wasn't always the most finishers that counted. In fact, Headshot and Untamed have won both their matches with less finishers hit than their opponent. NBC wins the match. 1, 2, and that is 7. Who cares? NBC Master is moving on. Heightened drama. You can see in the top left of my screen it was propping up. Well, there was certainly heightened drama there, but in saying that, it was a close one. Perhaps one of the best, if not the best, 1 versus 16 seed matchup that we have seen. But NBC Master, for now, lives up to the hype of being the top seed as he moves on, and Tripod at number 16 has been eliminated. NBC Master at 1, Jumper at 6, and Untamed Legend at 14 are 3 of the 5 quarterfinalists confirmed for this year's Battle for Glory All-Stars tournaments. Some new faces certainly being shown, and on that note, that's going to end our broadcast for today. We certainly hope you enjoyed 2 excellent BFG matches, especially that last one, champion versus champion, and 2 great champions, a great match, but NBC, a favorite of Superstardom, able to edge over the ED counterpart. Thanks for tuning in. We'd like to remind all of you to stay tuned by following us here on Twitch, as well as Twitter. You can use at EIF Network. We'll get that show schedule up for you this week by the end of tonight, so make sure you check that. Also, you can follow our social media platform, YouTube, and subscribe to the EIF Archive. That is EIF ARCHIVE. And for any other inquiries, including more stuff about the BFG tournament winners from the past, you can check out our website, leaguelineup.com/EIF lives. And we are also building towards our next pay-per-view, May 13th, 13 nights away. It is EIF's 7th annual Superstars Reborn, where NBC Master defends his Superstar Championship in the Triple Threat Hell in a Cell main event. Well, again, that's all from us here at EIF today. 3 BFG matches down, 5 to go here in round 1, and still over a month left of this crazy action known as the Battle for Glory All-Stars Tournament. For everyone here at Extreme International Fighting, I'm Carney. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time right back here on the EIF Network.